Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching this video from. Welcome back to Two Wheels Paradise. My name is Meshak. How have you been doing, my friend? Thank you so much for those people who have taken their time to watch my videos. I really appreciate. Have you subscribed to the channel so far? Please give me that gift. Hit the buttons below and let's get down to business. What do we have here today? Yes, it is something that I have been requested by some people to address, and this is about how to ride safely on rural tarmac roads. Yeah, you know, the governments in Kenya, the previous governments have been gracious enough to construct a lot of tarmac roads in our upcountry villages, and now our country is connected by tarmac. But those new roads come with a lot of challenges for the road users. Why? That is what we need to discuss in this video. Please take a second and hit the subscribe button. Let's get down to the discussion. Today we are on this road from Wetethie that goes all through the villages in Gakoe and other places all the way to Flyover. Yeah, you know that road that goes through the forest, the Kieni forest? That is where we are today to discuss the safety on rural tarmac roads. Yeah, there is a road that was constructed so many years ago. You can see the condition right now is not so conducive, but again, it is still tarmac as it is considered by the government. And as for the bikers, this is also one of the tarmac roads that we need to discuss. Let's get down to business. Having been a rider for a while now, several years, my riding has been long distance for most of the times and solo rides. I do my rides alone. Even today where I am all alone with my Honda, and this is something that makes me excited because most of the beautiful memories I usually make them while I am alone, and mostly on rural roads, going to the villages, going to different towns through some villages. Yeah, I know it is quite tricky and some people consider it to be dangerous when you're riding for long distance alone, but for me, I think I have gathered enough experience to be alone on a bike and still be very, very safe. God has been gracious enough. I haven't been into any issues for the years I've been riding. I really appreciate the fact that I've been given this chance to do so. Why are rural roads dangerous? These roads are deserted. To start with, most of the times these roads are deserted. Yeah, you find that there is a road that is newly constructed or has been there for like 10 years, but it has like an average of less than 10 vehicles per day. So now, people in this village don't know how to obey tarmac road. Because see, people learn how to obey roads as they are busy. Because if a road is at an average of 10 vehicles per day, that road, according to the villagers, is still a village road. They consider it a village road and they can do whatever they want. So you find that they'll do a lot of stuff in the middle of the road and they don't even consider it to be dangerous. Yeah, going through these small towns, people just cross in front of you, just cross with vehicles, park vehicles anywhere they want. Some people are crossing with livestock. They just don't consider this to be a road that can have a stranger from somewhere else who is not aware of what is going on, and it could end up becoming very dangerous. You will find people with borders just hauling and pulling trunks of tree just carelessly on the road, and they don't consider it to be dangerous because this road has an average of like, call it like 2, 3, 4 vehicles per hour. Even if it's per hour, 4 vehicles per hour, that is very, very low. This road is deserted. So the people who are using this road mostly are the villagers and they know each other. Yeah, so they consider it to be a village road. So they behave according to how they know each other. If I see you coming, you're driving and I know you, I'm going to even wave at you slowly and you're going to slow down, let me cross. So they're using this road as a village road and they behave according to how they know each other. You will find kids learning at each other in the middle of the tarmac because this road just like there's a lady you just saw in the video crossing the road in front of me carrying some firewood and some other stuff. She's not even in a hurry. That's what I'm talking about. You see, these roads, you find kids who are just coming from school, they are just playing football on tarmac, or they have some vehicle tires, old tires that they are running after in the middle of tarmac. You will find someone driving on the wrong side of the road because they are close to their gate. Yeah, they are very close to their gate. So they are driving on the wrong side of the road because this is where they have been driving for the last like 20 years. It's a place they know. Even if they are drunk, they still know the gate. They still know their way home. You will find foreign trees all over. Yeah, you find a tree that just got plucked out by maybe lane or something, or someone was cutting it for firewood or maybe timber or something. The tree is crossing the road. There is no notice, nothing. Nobody cares to know that this road can have a stranger who doesn't know this village. They don't care. And again, these roads tend to have potholes in the middle of nowhere. You'll hit a corner so hard and then you realize there is a very huge pothole in the middle of the corner. But the villagers are already aware of what has been going on here. So they don't care. They are used to it. So you as a stranger, you come speeding up and then you find a bump, maybe a bump that was put by the villagers because someone came too hard one day and maybe hit someone, or maybe they are afraid the bodas from the village are running a little bit faster than necessary. So villagers came with jembes and rocks and stuff and they constructed some vigilante bump. Those bumps are dangerous. I would rather hit a bump made by an engineer because there is always the safety consideration when bumps are being constructed by serious people. Yeah. But these vigilante bumps that are made of wood, rocks and stuff, they are quite something that you need to be scared of, and you can easily find them on rural roads. See, like where I am right now, there is a truck that is hauling something. Yeah, this is a cage that is used to sell gas cylinders. See? Yeah, and you see the truck is roaming all over because of potholes. See? You see that one? That was a vehicle out of nowhere, also running away from a pothole, getting very close to hitting this truck. If you make a mistake of thinking you can overtake that truck because it is running a little bit slower than you think it is necessary, someone is just there to kill you. This is the dangers I'm talking about. Again, these roads are not standard in sizes. They are not standard. Depending on which government was in place when this road was constructed, maybe who was the minister for roads, the construction, whatever, who was managing the construction, who was managing the engineers, who was overseeing the construction, depending on who was in charge, these roads are constructed different sizes. Different sizes. Like this one is under construction again, you see? And it is so slim that two vehicles cannot pass each other. Someone has to step out for the other one to cross, you see? That road is crossed. And the closure doesn't have any notice. You realize there was no notice like 100 meters before the road is closed. You see some notice that the road is getting narrower or maybe there is a diversion. Rural roads are taken casually even by those people who are constructing them. Very, very casually. So if you come so hot with a sport bike and you think you're running 150 kilometers per hour because this road looks empty, trust me, you're not going back home. You're not going back home. I can assure you that one. You're not going back home. Again, see, a stretch with tarmac that is full of potholes, and another stretch that is purely off-road. Yeah, purely off-road. And out of nowhere, you get into another bump in the middle of the off-road. Did you see the one that I just jumped? That's a very big bump. A very big bump. There's no way they can mark that bump because it is off-road. Yeah, you cannot come with paint and then start painting that. Another one, see? Those are bumps out of nowhere. And you can't really tell they're there. You can't really tell they're there. You see? These rural roads, are quite tricky, and many people think that highways are dangerous. But I would rather have you on a highway where 1,000 people are chasing each other 100 kilometers an hour. Everybody is aware of everybody, than being in a rural road where people are just taking it casually. Yeah? People are just taking it casually. You just have to keep your eyes open. Disconnect that music. Eh? If you are on earphones, headphones, whatever, intercom, just disconnect. See? That's a matatu that is trying to make a U-turn. That's exactly what I'm talking about. People take these rural roads just casually. Just casually. You put your eyes away from the road for a second and you left yourself on rural off-road. Now you are on tarmac that is full of potholes. Another 30 seconds, there you are. Yeah, there you are. There are some police here. Let me hear what they want to say. Mzuri.
Safi mambo.
Salama kabisa.
Nafika wapi?
Nafika, nataka kutokea flyover.
Mazuri ya huko.
Tuko kazi tu.
Sawa.
Yeah, those are some nice cops just trying to find out who is who and where they're going, because from this point going forward, we are getting very deep into Kieni Forest. Yeah, very deep into the forest, where now this road becomes completely deserted. Completely deserted in the middle of a very deep forest. Yeah. Back to our discussion about rural roads. Yeah. There is a time I shared a video when I went to Nyeri through this road called Mukurweini Othaya route. Yeah, you from Murang'a town. There is that road that goes through Mukurweini all the way to Othaya. And through that route, a boy decided to brake check me. You know what I mean? I saw 3 boys kando ya barabara, just by the roadside. They were just standing, not even praying. They're just there having their discussion. And then out of nowhere, one of the boys decides to cross the road and then go back. I think they were discussing on how to test how fast he can cross or something. He crossed the road so fast, and then on his way back, I was there. Very, very close to hitting that boy. Because you see, you have seen him crossing and then you slowed down. You just thought he crossed. No way, he wasn't going to stay on the other side. He was testing how fast he can cross the road in front of you. How fast he can cross that road in front of you. It was scary for me, very, very scary. Luckily, I have the skills of riding on rural roads. I do not speed. Even if the road looks clear, I have a habit of not speeding. Yeah, I have a habit of not speeding. I do not like those surprises. You see, now you have to be very careful because livestock are all over. Yeah, livestock are all over. And especially if you're going through the counties that have pastoralism. You're going through Kajiado, you're going through Ukambani, Machakos, somewhere. If you're going through those roads that cross through the counties that have pastoralism, you have to be pretty careful because, like the Maasai community, you find someone with 100 goats, 100 goats, and then there are some 50 cows with another boy, very close to each other. And then the boy decides to have them cross the road. There is this road that goes to Namanga. That one is dangerous. There is another road that goes to Narok from Mai Mahiu. Nturere route, very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. There is another road that goes through Kibiku from Gong all the way to Suswa. Yeah? There is another road that goes to Lake Magandi. There is a road that goes through Ukambani from Kibwezi. Is it called Kibwezi West? From Mombasa Highway. You go through to Kitui. There is a new road that is very beautiful, with very beautiful sceneries. But you have to be very careful because you'll find a boy with 50 cows. Yeah, out of nowhere, just in the middle of a bush, there's a boy with 50 cows. And they are coming very close to crossing the road. And then you're going to see something you will not even enjoy. There's another road that goes to Garissa. The Garissa Highway, when you go past Kidimani, just here in Machakos, the road looks like an urban road. It's a highway, it's quite busy. Then you go after Matu, then you go all the way to Kanyonyo. After Kanyonyo, now you're going to the villages of Ukambani, Akina Kithioko. Yeah, you see those small towns that are just by the roadside. After Kithioko, now you are going to Mwingi. Yeah, you're getting close to Mwingi. From that point going forward, you have to open your eyes because the Somali boys who are herding cows and goats are just all over the bushes. They're just all over the bushes. You see that like this road, it is deserted. It is just me and the other guy with a pickup truck. Completely deserted. But this road looks horrible. Potholes all over the place. A lot of stuff. And it is in the middle of the forest. This is not the place to come and test your top speed. Completely, this is not the place to come and test your top speed. Yeah, you will find dogs just decided to start their mating session on tarmac. What do you do? Yeah, there is a pack of dogs, like 15 of them, that have come together because there is one of them that is in heat. Yeah, there's one of them that is in heat. And now we have like 15 male dogs that are chasing that one female that is on heat. They are mating on tarmac. And now there you are. This can become horrible. This can become horrible. For you to be safe on rural roads, you have to be very, very sure of what speed you want to maintain. And actually, being so fast doesn't make you get to wherever you're going faster. You can maintain a speed. Consistency is the key when you're riding for long distance rides. Let me tell you something. You can decide to do 150 kilometers an hour because you have capacity to do that. But trust me, you're not getting wherever you're going faster than someone who was doing 110. You'll not even get ahead of them with a lot of time. Maybe 10-15 minutes. But you're going to get there tired, yeah, with a lot of near misses, where something can just turn out to become a disaster in a matter of few seconds. Yeah, but if you keep a consistent speed of 100 kilometers an hour, where there is something that makes you slow down to 80 to 75, you will get to wherever you're going comfortable, not tired, you're not straining your bike, you don't have a lot of issues to do with near misses, emergency braking, a lot of unnecessary shenanigans that could end up becoming a disaster to you. So the secret is very simple. When you get to those deserted roads in the villages, try and be slow and consistent. If you decide I'm doing 80 kph, do 80 kph. And something else that you need to do. You're not riding very close to the road edge, to the edge of the road. Can you notice where I'm riding from the video? Apart from those points I'm running away from potholes, I'm riding in the middle of the road. The middle. Because if anything pops up from whatever edge, I will have a lot of space to run away from it. But if you're riding very close to the edge of the road, trust me, you don't have a chance of running away. You don't have a chance of running away. You just let whatever vehicle is passing to pass, and then you come back to the middle of the road. Yes, be at the middle of the road. I remember there is one day, a squirrel decided to brake check me. I was riding from Nyeri, I came through Kirinyaga, and then when I'm just a few kilometers from Sagana town, a squirrel decides to brake check me. Pop up from the bushes and then come to the middle of the road at high speed and then stare at me and start to go back. And then changes mind and comes back to the middle of the road. You see, now that's a very dangerous situation because you're not very sure which side this squirrel has decided to go. Because it is all over. It is all over. Now imagine you're doing 120 kilometers per hour in the middle of the bushes because there is tarmac road that is empty. You're going to find someone parked a truck or something and they are just pushing it. Maybe it has refused to start on its own, or maybe they are packing something like a napier grass or firewood or something. They're just packing something into the truck and it is in the middle of a corner or a bridge. People in the village don't respect tarmac roads. You'll find that they came to carry something, maybe like timber or firewood. They left the truck in the middle of the road and they are not even there. They are not even there. They have not even put anything to let you know there is a truck that is parked. Yeah, they have not even put anything. Maybe another one, a boda ran out of fuel and the guy is pushing it, and he is carrying Napier grass. Yeah, he is carrying Napier grass and he is pushing the bike. Yeah, that's a nice bridge, Kearney Forest. Yeah, that's a nice bridge, but I don't even know what that bridge is supposed to do. It's a metal bridge. Yeah, that's Kearney Forest. There are some police officers I can see here. Yeah, they are guarding the forest because there is a lot of things going on here. Thank you, I appreciate that. I love it when I see police officers doing their duties. Yeah, it's nice. Back to discussion. You'll find that someone is pushing a bicycle and he's carrying some mitungis of water or something. Some wheelbarrow full of Napier grass or something is being pushed by a guy on the wrong side of the road because he doesn't have any idea how to use the road. See? He doesn't have any idea how to use the road. He's just pushing it just to get home. He doesn't care. See, so now there you are, 120 kilometers per hour, hitting corners, knee down. This is not the place for you to do that, man. It's not the place to do that. If there is a road you need to be very careful while riding is rural roads that are not busy. Not busy. There are people who have hit even wildlife with motorcycles and some others with motor vehicles. Like 2 years ago, there is a guy who died in a white Land Cruiser Prado, allowed Manyani on his way to Mombasa at night. He hit an elephant that was crossing the road, speeding at the wrong place, long time. Yeah, speeding at the wrong place, long time. He hit an elephant and that elephant killed the guy. Unfortunately, even the Jumbo did not make it. It also died, but now it's double disaster. The vehicle is right off, the driver is dead, the Jumbo is dead. It's a lot of unnecessary things because of speeding the wrong place, long time. You see what I was talking about? 1 minute you are on tarmac, another minute you are completely off-road. Completely off-road without any notice. This road is under construction and I just want to see how this is going to turn out like another 1 year after now, because there is a lot of construction going on here and you see how wide this road is becoming. Yeah, could be very beautiful. I intend to come back here like a few more times to see how this is going, because I would want to see the final result of this one. See how beautiful this place is going to become? Now imagine all that brown is not there, the dust over the tree twigs is not there because it's going to be tarmac. This is going to be very, very beautiful, very, very beautiful. I just wish they just finish the construction earlier enough for us to have fun on it. Thank you so much for taking your time to even watch the video, listen to me. Some of these things I'm telling you are things I have learned the hard way through pain because of being a long distance rider, a solo rider. I have been able to experience a lot of things, some of them very beautiful, others very, very nasty, but everything is an experience and also a learning situation. It's a learning process. You just have to come out with something. Even if it was painful, you just have to come out with something. Yeah, so that next time you will not repeat the same mistake. What I have told you about rural roads is something I have learned over the years. So don't ignore it. Just take your time and see how much safer you can ride your motorcycle, because our goal is to get home safe. All the time, our goal is to get home safe. Thank you so much and see you around. Remember the magic buttons. Hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell icon, turn it on so that next time when I upload a video, you will get notified that something has just landed on your most favorite motorcycle YouTube channel from Kenya. Two Wheels Paradise, my name is Meshach. We are just very close to Flyover Town, and now it is time to enjoy the remaining part of the ride. God bless you.